Top 20 B1 B2 visa interview questions and answers. The B1/B2 visa interview is a crucial step in securing permission to travel to the United States for business, tourism, or medical purposes. Your ability to answer confidently, clearly, and truthfully plays a major role in the visa officer's decision. The answers are designed to showcase your genuine travel intentions, strong ties to your home country, and financial stability, all factors that increase your chances of approval. With preparation, you can face the interview with confidence. 1. What is the purpose of your visit to the United States? My purpose for visiting the United States is purely for tourism and to experience its cultural and historical attractions. I have planned to visit popular destinations such as New York City, Washington, D.C., and Los Angeles. I want to explore famous landmarks like the Statue of Liberty, the White House, and the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This trip will give me an opportunity to learn about American culture, history, and lifestyle. I have prepared a detailed itinerary to ensure my stay is organized and within the approved period. I will return to my home country after completing my planned visits. 2. Have you ever visited the United States before? If yes, when? No, I have never visited the United States before. This will be my first trip, and I am looking forward to experiencing the country's culture, tourist attractions, and hospitality. I have always wanted to see famous landmarks such as Times Square, the Grand Canyon, and Disneyland. I have researched and planned my itinerary carefully to make the most of this opportunity. My travel will strictly follow the visa guidelines, and I intend to return to my home country before my visa validity ends, as I have strong family, work, and property commitments that require my presence back home. 3. How long do you plan to stay in the U.S.? I plan to stay in the United States for a total of 3 weeks. This time frame will allow me to follow my detailed itinerary without rushing and to visit all planned destinations comfortably. My return flight is already scheduled, and I have no intention of extending my stay beyond the approved period. My travel schedule includes sightseeing, exploring major tourist attractions, and spending some time experiencing local culture. I will adhere strictly to the conditions of my visa and return to my home country on the specified date to resume my personal and professional responsibilities. 4. Where will you be staying during your visit? During my visit, I will be staying at pre-booked hotels located near the main attractions of each city I plan to visit. In New York, I have reserved a hotel in Manhattan, close to Times Square. In Washington, D.C., my hotel is near the National Mall for easy access to museums and monuments. In Los Angeles, I will be staying in Hollywood for its proximity to tourist spots. All my accommodation bookings are confirmed, and payment receipts are available. I selected hotels with good reviews, safety measures, and convenient transportation access to ensure a comfortable and organized stay. 5. Who will be paying for your trip? I will be personally financing my trip to the United States using my savings from my regular income. I have been working consistently and have saved specifically for this vacation. I have sufficient funds in my bank account to cover all expenses, including airfare, accommodation, food, sightseeing, transportation, and shopping. I can provide my bank statements, salary slips, and tax documents as proof of my financial capacity. Since I am covering all expenses myself, I will not be a financial burden on anyone during my visit. I have also kept additional funds aside for any unexpected costs during the trip. 6. Can you provide details about your employment or business? Yes. I am currently employed as your job title at company name, where I have been working for 10 years. My responsibilities include briefly described main duties, for example, managing client accounts, supervising projects, or handling operations. My company is aware of my travel plans, and I have received approved leave for my trip. I have a stable career and a regular monthly income, which ensures my ability to fund this trip without financial strain. My job responsibilities and career growth opportunities strongly motivate me to return home after my visit to the United States. 7. What is your monthly income? My monthly income is your amount in local currency, which is sufficient to cover my living expenses and allows me to save for future plans such as travel. I receive my salary through my bank account, and I can provide pay slips, employment letters, and bank statements as proof. In addition to my salary, I have other small income sources such as, if applicable, for example, rental income, investments. My consistent earnings ensure I have the financial capacity to fund my trip without any external assistance, and I have saved enough to handle all expenses comfortably during my visit. 8. Do you have any relatives or friends in the U.S.? If yes, where do they live? No, I do not have any close relatives or friends currently living in the United States. My trip is entirely for tourism, and I will be staying in hotels during my visit. All my plans, bookings, and activities are self-arranged, and I will be following my prepared itinerary. Since I have no family or friends in the U.S., my visit will focus purely on sightseeing, experiencing American culture, and returning home after my planned stay. I will not be relying on any local contact for accommodation or expenses during my time in the United States. 9. Have you ever overstayed or violated visa conditions in the past? No, I have never overstayed or violated the conditions of any visa in any country. I fully respect immigration laws and understand the importance of following the rules of my visa. In all my previous international travels, I have always returned within the approved stay period. I consider maintaining a clean travel record essential for future travel opportunities. For this trip, I have a confirmed return ticket and will strictly follow the conditions of my B1/B2 visa. My intention is only to visit for tourism and return to my home country on the scheduled date. 10. Do you have travel insurance for this trip? Yes, I have purchased comprehensive travel insurance for my entire stay in the United States. My policy covers medical emergencies, travel delays, lost luggage, and other unexpected situations. I understand that having travel insurance is important for both safety and peace of mind. I have chosen a reputable insurance provider, and my policy documents are available for review if needed. This coverage ensures that I can manage any unforeseen events without any financial difficulty during my trip. Having insurance also shows my commitment to responsible travel planning and my readiness for any emergencies while abroad. 11. What countries have you visited before? I have previously traveled to list countries you've visited, for example, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Malaysia. These trips were for tourism and short family visits, and I have always returned within the permitted time frame. My travel history shows that I respect visa rules and follow international travel laws. Each trip was planned in advance with confirmed return tickets and booked accommodations. I value exploring different cultures and experiencing new destinations, which is why I also want to visit the United States. My record demonstrates that I travel only for legitimate purposes and always return to my home country. 12. What is your marital status? I am single/married, and my marital status is supported by strong family commitments in my home country. If married, my spouse and family live here, and I have responsibilities towards them which ensure my return. If single, I have close family ties and strong personal and professional commitments that keep me rooted. My family is supportive of my travel plans and aware of my itinerary. This trip is purely for tourism and will be temporary. My strong connections and obligations in my country are a key reason I will return immediately after completing my planned visit to the United States. 13. Do you own property or have other assets in your home country? Yes, I own property in my home country, which serves as both a residence and an investment. I also have savings in my bank account, along with other assets such as mention investments, vehicles, or business ownership. These financial and material ties reflect my strong connection to my home country and serve as a solid reason for my return after travel. I have no reason to overstay or violate visa terms because my life, career, and investments are all based here. My assets are documented, and I can provide ownership papers, bank statements, or investment proof if required. 14. Who will take care of your responsibilities while you are away? I have made arrangements for my responsibilities to be managed during my absence. At work, my duties will be handled by a colleague as per my supervisor's instructions. At home, family members will manage household tasks and any personal commitments. I have ensured that my absence will not cause disruptions in my personal or professional life. These arrangements allow me to travel without worries, knowing that everything is being looked after. Once I return from my trip, I will resume my responsibilities as usual, which is another reason I am committed to returning on the planned date. 15. Can you show proof of your financial stability? Yes, I can provide proof of my financial stability through recent bank statements, income tax returns, pay slips, and savings account details. My steady job, consistent income, and healthy savings allow me to travel without financial strain. I also have enough funds to cover emergencies during my trip. My financial stability ensures that I will not need to work or seek support while in the United States. I have carefully budgeted my trip to include all major expenses, such as flights, accommodation, food, sightseeing, and insurance, showing that I am fully prepared to fund my travel responsibly. 16. Have you ever been denied a U.S. visa before? If yes, why? No, I have never been denied a U.S. visa. This is my first application, and I have ensured that all my documents and answers are truthful, accurate, and complete. I understand the importance of honesty during the visa process and have provided all supporting evidence required to prove my travel purpose, financial capacity, and ties to my home country. My clean travel record and adherence to immigration laws in other countries reflect my respect for visa conditions. I am confident that my current application clearly shows my genuine intention to visit and return within the allowed time frame. 17. Are you traveling alone or with someone? I will be traveling alone/with a companion. If alone, this trip is for personal tourism, and I have arranged everything independently, including flights, hotels, and itinerary. If with someone, it is with mention relation, for example, spouse, sibling, friend, and we have coordinated our plans together. Regardless of traveling alone or with company, my purpose is to explore the United States, follow my planned schedule, and return home as per my confirmed return ticket. My travel partner, if any, also has strong ties to our home country, ensuring that both of us will return after completing the trip. 18. How did you plan your travel itinerary? I planned my travel itinerary after thorough research on popular tourist destinations, travel distances, and costs. My plan includes visiting major cities such as New York, Washington, D.C., and Los Angeles, ensuring each location offers unique attractions. I considered weather conditions, transportation options, and hotel availability while finalizing my schedule. All hotel bookings are confirmed, and domestic flights or other transport arrangements are pre-booked. I have balanced sightseeing with relaxation time to make the trip enjoyable and efficient. This organized planning ensures my visit is structured, safe, and within the visa period, with a confirmed return date already booked. 19. Do you have a return ticket booked? Yes, I have already booked my return ticket from the United States to my home country for return date. This confirmed booking demonstrates my commitment to returning after my planned visit. I understand that having a return ticket is an important part of showing my intention to comply with visa regulations. My itinerary, hotel bookings, and confirmed return flight all match the time frame stated in my visa application. I have no reason to overstay because I have strong work and personal obligations that require my presence back home immediately after my U.S. trip ends. 20. What do you plan to do after returning from the U.S.? After returning from the United States, I plan to resume my professional duties at my current job and continue my ongoing personal commitments. I will also share my travel experiences with my family and friends and possibly plan future vacations to other destinations. My life, career, and responsibilities are firmly based in my home country, giving me strong reasons to return. This U.S. trip is only a temporary vacation, and my focus afterward will be on continuing my normal routine, advancing in my career, and managing my property and other investments at home. Successfully answering B1/B2 visa interview questions requires honesty, clarity, and strong supporting evidence. Always ensure your responses match your submitted documents and reflect your true intentions. Remember, visa officers are assessing whether you are a genuine visitor who will return home after the trip. By practicing these top 20 questions and answers, you'll be better prepared to present yourself as a credible, confident applicant. Stay calm, maintain positive body language, and answer directly without unnecessary details. With the right preparation and mindset, you can significantly improve your chances of securing your B1/B2 visa. Good luck with your interview.